is where we start getting serious. Right, so this is going to be, basically I've got some slides I can share with you as well. It's going to be basically what I'm going to be telling a lot of the Groove users. However, this is not what other people are going to get, right? So you're going to get a much better deal. Let's have a look. Yes, I am live. Right. I'll just put my phone on as well, so I can see any comments that you guys have, just in case I miss any comments. Please make sure that I don't miss them. Let's just share the link for you to go out and get it yourself. So that's the link to actually go and buy Chat Ammo right now on the one-time lifetime deal, which is 30 pages. Right, I'm going to keep that there the whole way through this presentation so that you can see and you can hop on it whenever you want. If you want to share this presentation, please share it from Sean Mack personal page, which will then put your affiliate link underneath. Remember, you're going to get your affiliate link from right here. All right, so let's just do that and we'll share that with you guys. So your affiliate link is in the comments as well, hopefully. Affiliate link. Right, so share this video and put the affiliate link on it. Make some sales today. Then if you want to start running ads, you can run ads to this video, you can run ads to the special, you can run ads to anything that you want to run ads to, but get this money made up, right? This is going to, we're going to make you some money straight away, which is what I was on talking about. So we're going to make $90 per sale that you make. I think it's $90 per sale you make. And then from there, you can then go out and you can start then selling Groove to your list, because you're going to be building up your entire list while you're on with this. So it means you're going to have 2 bites of the apple. So this treat as not just sales, but treat as building up your email list. Now, remember, I share everybody who buys through your link, then I share them with you. So it means that you don't have to start trying to build a list after you made sales and all this sort of thing, right? So we share them all together so that you can build that list. Now, build the list in Groove, and it means you're going to be absolutely flying. Sorry, just a message. Somebody I couldn't pay today. Actually, I was stuck trying to pay them, which is very, very sad. Right. So here as well today, what I would like to do is I would like to ask as many questions as what you can think of. Right. So this is going to be every question that you can come up with for Chat Ammo and how to make more money on Chat Ammo, how to make more money as affiliate markets, how to make more money as agencies, everything that you can imagine, using Instagram, using all that sort of stuff. I want you to ask those questions today, right? I've got the fresh water. I've got a few cigarettes left, so we should be set, and I shouldn't have to cry off for any reason. And if I do, I might put on a short video that has other stuff in there. And really, I want this to be a sort of mastermind for us. I want this to be something that you can use to go out. I really need a bad beard trim. I'm going away on your hold shortly. Right. I need to make this so that it's something you can go out and actually do. You can use all of the various one pages that come with everything. I'm going to go into that in a bit. Use all the various functions, and all of this is just combining to make sure that you make as much money as possible. Right. I'm going to show you the best ways to do it. Now, everybody loves, I'm sick of hearing about sales funnels. Everything sales funnels are be all and end all. I'm going to show you that sales funnels aren't all of that, right? The reason why I'm saying this is because sales funnels can only ever lead to one result. Otherwise, it isn't a funnel. Now, with a sales flow, what you're going to get is just going to get something completely different. We're going to be able to bring in traffic from everywhere, and we can send off to every different direction that we want to send them off to, which means we can make a lot more money. So let's have a quick look. Now, this is a presentation that I was going to do for the Groove Live, which I'll probably not end up doing this presentation, but let's go through the presentation anyway, because I think it might help. First off, get me some kind of organization behind it. And secondly, help with any question that you guys have got. So instead of doing the whole presentation, what I'll do is I'll stop. I'll show you a particular thing. If you're stuck at all, if you're not understanding us or whatever, then we can deep dive into that. And I can deep dive into any questions that you've got, right? So this is to make sure that you guys have it 100%. So hopefully you see me slide. And so what we're going to have is we're going to have how to make 7 figures, sales and marketing flows in 30 minutes without being held hostage by a techie, right? So this means that right from now, you can actually start building up sales flows that's going to perform a lot better than any sales funnels you can possibly imagine, because we're going to have a lot more aspects to it. We're going to have a lot more sales that we can actually make, right? So this is what is going to make you more successful. This is what you should be advertising. This is what you should be using. So many people talk about sales funnels as a vehicle. Russell Brunson's one of the biggest proprietors of this. How much sales funnels are a vehicle to your sales? And yes, it is a very, very good vehicle. And yes, I've made a decent amount of money off sales funnels, but it's only when I started putting sales funnels and chatbots and all the other stuff that I put into Chat Ammo together, which has made it more successful, right? So let's dive into this. So if you feel the sales and marketing flaws in the past, it's not your fault, right? It's actually because you've been sold the wrong vehicle. So many people got into this whole sales funnels thing, didn't know how to drive the traffic, didn't know that they were making the offer their whole thing. So whatever the product was, that was the offer that they were making. And that's not the way to be doing this, right? I'm going to show you exactly how to do this to make long-term money, right? Sales funnels done that way will make you short-term money. It will make you a big influx of money and then nothing, then a big influx of money and then nothing, right? So if you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with sales and marketing flaws, put your face to rest, right? We're going to go through the whole lot. This is why I want questions as well, right? And I want you guys to interact as well. If you want to keep on putting up ones, if you agree with this, twos, if you disagree with any statement that I'm making, and then we will go into why you disagree or why you agree or whatever. Right? I really want to hear it, right? Chatbot companies make you want to think that you can use a chatbot and then that's it. Your sales will be over. The same as what sales funnels companies do, right? So the likes of ManyChat, the likes of Chatmatic, the likes of Chatfuel, they will go out and they will tell you all about their chatbot and they'll say how awesome it is for sales. And it is, but it hasn't got any methods at all to drive the traffic, hasn't got any methods to keep them in within your sales flows, to do your marketing and do everything correctly, to multiply your money. You're on a very, very short-term thing because you've got to get a load of other stuff in to make it work as a sales flow, which is why it's so bad, right? So far, I think we reckoned yesterday I'd done a live and I think it was around about 3K a month that we would save if you were using all the various different bits to the same standard as what this is, right? So you're saving 3K a month and you're getting it for 227 for life, right? So this is what I actually thought. If you ever thought chatbot companies wanted you to fail, you're probably right. Now, the reason why I put this in, I used to have an agency and I used to run my entire agency through ManyChat for the chatbot side of things. Now, what happened was somebody who owned the company that I was working for, which I wrote the whole coding, I wrote the entire chatbot for them. And what they actually done was they went through there and they asked for their account back. And ManyChat threw me straight off that account. They then kept my floor, which I would have charged them 2K for. They kept everything with that was all set up, and it meant I didn't get another penny off them. And ManyChat wouldn't give us my floor back, right? It was absolutely disgusting, which is how come I went from ManyChat and started setting on my own, right? I was absolutely stotting. I wasn't happy at all, and I had a lot of clients. And my biggest fear was I was going to lose all my clients, and all of a sudden them just do exactly the same thing. In which case, I put in all the hard work, and then ManyChat just threw it off. And most chatbot companies do this, which is why I've decided to do things completely different. Which is why we've got all of the different methods in and things like this. So I've done it actually for everybody to get a benefit out of because I know how much that hurt me and how much money I lost during that time. And it was actually one of the worst times ever. So it's not really something I really want to do. So I'm going to show you how to set up workflows and all the rest of it. So it's all cool. And what I want to do is I want to help people increase the sales and start building profitable market flows, right? Without getting bogged down with technical stuff or being held hostage by a tech guy, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how to build flows so that anybody can do it, right? I've put flows out there that all you need to do is just change your affiliate links into these flows. You click one button to install it, it's done. Then you dive into it, you change your affiliate links, and that's it. That's as far as you need to go, right? And these will run forever and ever and just do the whole thing. Then you can attach it to all the various different parts, right? So the only way to increase sales and profitability is through marketing flows, right? Sales and marketing flows are the only way that you can possibly increase sales and profitability because we have a load of ulterior methods and ulterior things that we can send them depending on their answers. We're the only way that you can collect people from a particular post that can then send down any particular route. But then once they're bought from that route, you can then send them down further routes. So we've also got upsells built into your chatbot, which is so important. And nobody else has this. We are the only way that you can do this. It's only through Chatamo that you can join up to Groove Mail and all the rest of it, right? Which I love to do that post. I would love to be proved wrong. If some guys got it from ManyChat and you can make a better flow in ManyChat, which I know Matt makes awesome flows. However, we can do so much more than just sales flows. I'm not really all that bothered about sales flows. A lot of companies, what you'll see is you'll see them selling templates, and their templates will basically be get people in and start an interest. I'm not really that bothered about starting interest. I want to get people in from the word go all the way down to the sales and make sales at the end of it, right? to me, I can't see the point in going out there and messing about and trying to get people re-engaged and engaging and re-engaging. I would rather have a full conversation so I can build up know, like, and trust within those particular sales flows and then get those sales that I want, right? Now, that's just my theory on it, because I like to make money when I'm not doing anything. I'm going away on my holidays on the 2nd, which is Saturday coming. And I know that my sales flows will be working really quite nicely for us. I will be keep on jumping on though, don't worry. They'll be making nice sales for us while I'm away. I don't need to touch them. If there's any new offers I've got, I can go out and I can blast my entire chatbot and email lists. Pardon me, and get all of those selling as well. So this is not to be used for evil, right? What I mean by that is, don't go out there and like start selling products that are no good. This is not good for you as a long-term method to get wealth, right? If you're trying to get a get rich quick scheme, yes, you can go out and sell products that are no good whatsoever, right? And it's simple to do. You just make all these false promises that a lot of sales funnels have, and then you go out and you sell to people. But what that means, it means that these people will not buy off you again. You need to build up trust. So you need to be only selling good products to them. If you've sold somebody a good product, which is helping them, then they will come back and they will buy off you time and time and time again. Because every product that they buy, they're going to trust you even more than what they did in the first place. And this is why we are building up, we're so into building up our email list and our chatbot list. Right. So, next one. So who am I? Right? What am I talking about? Right. First off, I'm not a technical person. I have a team of tech people who work with me, trying to build this thing up because I am absolutely hopeless at technology, which I'm pretty sure Sue and Angel can attest to. I can't even sort out the videos inside of the group. It is so sad. Email marketing, you wouldn't believe how long it took me to get a grasp of Active Campaign. Oh my God. Right? It was just shameful. I love to sell online. I went bankrupt when I had an injury. I had a pretty bad injury, and I've got bricks and mortar stores as well, bricks and mortar businesses as well. And what that meant was, it meant that I had an injury. I couldn't do what I needed to do anymore. And so then I was stuck and I couldn't go out and actually work, which was an absolute nightmare because all of this hadn't come into place. And then if you also been following us for a little while, you would also know that last year I fell off the roof of this, my outdoor office, my new favorite place. I fell off the roof of this and I broke my leg as well. And that got shattered and I put plates in it. I'm the biggest accident-prone, useless person you will ever meet in your entire life, right? Hopeless. Also, you might notice right now I've got a really bad accent, really thick accent. So that's certainly not a benefit. If I can sell with this accent, you can sell with your accent, no problem. And my spelling is atrocious. Already somebody's wrote back and said, Sean, your sales funnel's spelt wrongly and there's no grammatically correct stuff in there. Right? I know all of this. Right? I have so many flaws that I honestly believe that if I can sell this, it is simple. I want to make so you know how simple this is. I can't program a chatbot. I can't do any program in the back end at all. I pay me developers a fortune to go in and develop the various stuff that I've had stupid ideas on that I think can be integrated. So this was my first tattoo studio. This was quite proud of this one. This was actually at the side of my sister's hairdressers. My sister's hairdresser just around here, right off to the side there. Now, this tattoo shop, we started off with this bit, which was me. That was about 10 foot wide, I think. And then we opened up another taller one, right? This is how bad it was. And from here, I then started making a bit more money and I bought a bigger one, right, which was awesome. And I thought I was the bee's knees. So suddenly I had enough space for this one has 10 we had 10 tattooists at one point. I also got asked if I would take over another tattoo studio and I was running that for them as well. So this one's a much bigger tattoo studio. It's huge. This is what we still got. The only problem is it's quite expensive rent. As you can see, it's lovely. So this is like the tattoo shops. As you can see, they're all like decent sized places. They're all good sized places. This actually now turned into an office as well. This is my office. But we've got like all these different sections in it. It's lovely. It's a lovely tattoo shop to go to. We have some great artists. But what happened was, I was a business owner that couldn't work. What happened was, I've got a bone disease called ankylosing spondylitis. Now, off this bone disease, I get told that I need to work out all the time. And I am the most competitive person in the world, right? Which is how come I want success for you guys. And next door to that new tattoo shop, we have a gym, but it's a bodybuilder's gym. It was a stupid place to buy a tattoo shop. Like I say, I'm the most competitive man in the world, and I decided I could out bench press this fellow who was twice the size of us. And so I did. And then I got a bleed on my brain. So now I have the shakes like it's going out of fashion, and I can't tattoo, which meant I had to get more people coming into my business to keep my other tattooists busy. So within my business, when I was working, obviously I would keep 100% minus supplies. When my tattoos are working, I only get 40%, right? And I pay for supplies as well. So this is where it starts getting a bit dodgy. Now, that particular place, I need 5K's rent every month, right? So every month I've got to find 5,000 just for the rent before we start paying all the other parts. So to get that and to get all these people in, I need to get a lot more people into the business because I was losing money rapidly. And with me not working, I was in shit's creek. So at first I was using Google Ads and I was driving them all to a landing page and I was getting the people from the landing page to try and come to my tattoo shop. But then Google done the Google slap, which they've done with everybody. It is a nightmare. This is why people keep on trying to do the SEO stuff. And oh dear God, it's so difficult, right? But they also raised all the rates on the Google Ads, which I didn't know my way around Google Ads at that time. So I was struggling an awful lot. Now I did figure out some sales and marketing flaws and it took us an awfully long time. And then what we done was we actually used that in a few different ads. And what we made was we done ads that went viral, which were awesome, right? We got 10,000 people into our chatbot straight away within the tattoo shop, and we sold like daddy-o. And we also found out exactly what tattoos they want, and we took huge advantage of it. Then we created Chat Ammo because I'd been approached by a lot of other people and asked if I would do their marketing for them, a lot of other local businesses. So I started doing that. That's when ManyChat decided to screw us as far as I was concerned. And so that's when I went out and started creating Chat Ammo. And right now, this is why I love Chat Ammo. Now, I've actually stopped doing the agency. I do the agency every now and again for some close friends, but I don't do the agency full time like I used to, right? The reason why not is because I decided when I fell off this roof that I wanted to release Chat Ammo to the public and I want to help as many people as possible. I got a bit sick of just going out and making money and just helping one or two businesses. And I thought it'd be much better if I could go out and actually help marketers to go out and start marketing themselves and start making more money for themselves. I don't get why all the big corporations such as ManyChat and ClickFunnels and Groove and all this should get all the money. I think the little guys should be able to fight fire with fire, which is what I love. Now, the last Groove launch, we actually beat Groove on the cost per acquisition, left, right, and center during the launch, which was awesome. In fact, Mike even pointed that out to us last time I was on the call with him. So how does it apply to you, right? Well, how does this work for everybody else? So it doesn't matter what you sell, doesn't matter what you do. It makes it possible to sell where others can't, right? Anybody can do this. I've just been explaining how useless I am. Anybody can do this, and anybody can have the 1K days, the 2K days, the 3K days, the 4K days, all the way up to 10K. It's not a problem, and you can go beyond that. It depends on how committed you are. I always say, Dad's saying used to be, the chicken was involved with the producing of the egg, the cow was committed to the producing of the steak, right? You have to be committed. And this is why I keep on saying, don't go after all the shiny objects. It doesn't work. And unlike a funnel, we aren't losing potential customers. Now, what I mean by that is when you're paying for ads for funnels, people come into funnels and a lot of them's going to bounce off because it hasn't got the exact thing that they want. And because your funnel's only doing one particular item, then it can't possibly cope with everything. Now, with our chat flows, what they get is they get asked questions. So what is your main concern? Is it sales? Is it marketing? Is it this? Is it that? And we can ask whatever question that we want. And then we know exactly how we can tailor our answers to it, which our chatbot takes all care of. And we can tailor all of those answers and we can tailor all of the results. So if they were going for something else, if they're going for something that you're not trying to sell them straight away, make sure you've got a backup product. Your product is not the key to long-term success. The key to long-term success is having those people in there. People think that they've got a problem they think that their immediate problem is something when it's actually something else. So 9 times out of 10, they might buy something they don't need yet. But because you've got them in your chatbot, now you can say, look, I know you've got this, and that's awesome. However, have you tried this first? And you can give them advice and then become a trusted advisor, and then people's going to continue to buy off you. This is hopefully what we do. Right, so it isn't just me. Here's proof it can work for you too. So I've got a few different people who's on saying that they love us to bits. I paid them all really, really well. It was terrible. I spent a fortnight. These guys wrote to us. These guys are excellent. All work really hard. Gunn's just been on. Actually, Angel's just been on. Christian, if you ever need a Groove cart site built, Christian's your man. He's awesome at that side of things. And so there's all this lot. So what we're going to cover, right? Now, this is basically, I've took this from Russell Brunson's webinar, because I can teach you exactly the same things, but we can do it better, right? So we can go in and we can take $1 million worth of floors, right? So we'll take their sales funnel and we'll turn it into a floor, and we can take over $1 million for less than $100 invested, right? Which sounds absolute rubbish, but it really isn't, right? It is so cool. We're also going to show you how to clone their proven funnel inside Chatbot and get more conversions in less than 10 minutes. All right, really, really simple. And we've also got all of this training as well, which is all available inside of the membership site. So you don't need to be involved. So we've got all of that as well. We're going to show you how to get exact same customers who's using your competitors. This alone is worth millions, right? This is where a lot of people make an awful lot of money. The ideal person for this was Russell Brunson. He went to ClickBank and he's seen what was selling really well. And it was this particular protein powder. So what he done was he went out and cloned that funnel. He found exactly where they were getting all the traffic from. He then went out and he paid for the same traffic to the same place. It was from a website. And from that website, he cloned the funnel. He cloned more or less the entire, well, he didn't clone, so he funnel hacked more or less the entire ad. And then he ran the same traffic. Now, that's awesome. And it got him a lot more work. However, if he's run a sales floor, he could have got 3 times more work, because we've now got the people trapped. Whereas people bounce rates about 80% on a landing page. Where people bounce off a landing page, they don't bounce off a chatbot. If you have a continue with Messenger, you get approximately 70% more people will sign up, continue with Messenger, right? Another huge bonus that you're going to get as well is, because Messenger grabs their email list that they registered the social media account to, it's 3 times more likely to buy if you have their correct social media address. Now, I can use this as an example because I know every single one of you guys who's on watching knows this. If you go out and you see something that you wanted for free, right? So you see a free lead magnet and you go, right, okay, well, I want that. And they ask for your email address. How many of you fill out the wrong email address, right? You fill out your spam email address. We all do it. We've all got a spam email address, which we never, ever check again. So then you're wasting all of these email campaigns that you sat and wrote for these people who's come to your funnel, and you're losing all them people, but you've already paid for them all. So it's not good. We need to keep the people into your floors, and then you can sell them more. Right. I know somebody's on asking the question. If you're online, then yes, if you go to the JV page, you get approved to sell chat ammo straight away. So you can go straight over to chat ammo. This one, where we at? What's the one? That one there. Not that one. I will tell you in a second. So it's funneltemplates.net and Chatamo Limited, Chatamo JV. It's on the chat thing anyway. Oops, don't tell us my computer's now crashed. Right, so continuing onwards. Right, that's went backwards for some strange reason. Right. What on earth is that? Right. So secret number 1, how to steal over £1 million worth of funnel from your competitors for under $100. This sounds unbelievable, right? And when I used to look at all of these various different marketing gurus, and I used to see people doing $1 million in a day and all this, I thought that is absolute crap. There's no way that's happening. And that just isn't true. The reason why it's happening is because they have a huge email list and they're doing a big launch, and they're doing the launch the right way. Now, we've been designing different sales funnels that's going to be doing the launches in very, very similar ways. So we're going to be doing the same thing, but the big difference is that we're going to be capturing them. The easiest way to do this is we're going to go in and we're going to actually use their sales funnel. We're going to use the look of their sales funnel, and we're going to build a sales funnel very, very much the same look. But we're also going to build a sales floor very, very similar look, right? So now we've got a funnel that looks almost the same as theirs. It's got all the different bits and all the different bits, right? We're going to then have a sales floor that will give the same sales message all the way down. So the people are used to seeing it, we know it converts. And then we're also going to have the follow-ups. Now, this is one of the keys that we're going to be able to win on the follow-ups. One of the keys is, if you're using email marketing, you only get an open rate of around about, it's 16 to about 20%, right? Now, that's not a very good open rate. I don't particularly like 16 to 20%. I think it's terrible. If you're using a chatbot in there, you're going to get an open rate of around about 80%, right? Now, 80% is a nice number. That's a lot of people coming in. And what that actually translates to, I believe it was Mike Filsano who made this figure up, is if you do email marketing badly, you're looking about $1 per person per month that subscribes to your email list. Now, if you're doing chatbots badly, you're talking about $7 per person per month on your email list. So have both. Now, I am not going to say do not do an email list. An email list is your most important thing because Facebook could go away tomorrow, Instagram could go away tomorrow, just like MySpace did. And the last thing that you want to do is lose your most precious asset, which is your email list. Your email list will never go away. Now, this is why I keep on saying either use. I went through an awful lot of email autoresponders. I went through Active Campaign. I've been barred off them 3 times. Get Response, the monkey one. I can't think. What's the monkey one called? Anyway, I've got through all these different email autoresponders, and they're banned us every single time. They don't particularly like affiliate marketers. So what they do is they ban it. You've wrote out months worth of follow-up emails, and when they ban it, you then have 24 hours to get all your customers off their database and put them somewhere else. And then you've got to start writing all your emails again. Well, people's already had your first and second day emails before the ban you, so you've got to write different emails, and it turns into an absolute farce. Now, this is why I'm saying use GrooveMail because it's a full automated system, and with the new bits that I've just put in there are awesome. Personally, I think it's going to take over Active Campaign, which is my favorite. However, the best bit about it is it has several different SMTP servers. So even if you do get banned off one of these, all you do is click a little button and send through new SMTP. It's that simple. And we have the same thing. So once you build up your whole autoresponder inside of ours, we've got various different SMTPs. You cannot lose your email autoresponders because these are something that you work really hard on, something that you don't really want to lose. And that's the reason why. Right. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Right. So let's have a look. Right. So the marketing floors. Right. I started realizing it was working for anything this year's marketing floors because I started when I first started off trying to set up sales and marketing floors, I was using ManyChat and all the various other different bits to try and drive traffic in. Now, each floor used to take me around about 2, 3, 4 days, and this is me working on it every day. And I used to have other people working on other stuff for us, right? Once I started getting a little bit of success. So I used to have somebody running my Facebook ads for us. I used to have somebody running my Google ads for us. I used to have somebody building this particular part of the floor. I used to have somebody linked it out, and all of these different things that I was trying to get to work, which just weren't working. And then cost me an awful lot of money. So each floor I'd done was costing me around about 2K in time and money and payments and all the rest of it. So we're talking about $2,000 per floor I was on setting up. And if I was setting up for affiliate marketing, then what was happening was some of these floors weren't converting, right? Some of them were converting massively, like Daddy-O. The other ones were just converting badly. I didn't even know how to build a funnel at that particular time. Now, once I then worked out how to do it easily myself and built up chat ammo, then I knew that building funnels, sales floors was really simple because we had all the bits in there, so it was really simple to do. So I used to set up the agency floors. Really simple. They're already in there for your templates, so you don't need to set them up. And then you set up affiliate marketing floors. Again, really easy. Use one of the templates or just build it from scratch. It's so simple to build from scratch as well. And all these floors, once you build it once, now it's not going to cost you any money to drive traffic, unless you want to run ads to it. It's not going to cost you any money to do anything because it's all there on the one platform. So it means that you can drag and drop anything at all that you want to, and it's done. You've instantly got a lot more stuff. Right. Don't worry, you're not going to get a full webinar watching all these different things. Right. So this is an example that I love to show. Right. Now, this is website, should say website funnel, sales funnel, compared to a chatbot funnel. Right. And you can find this all over the internet as well. It's really quite regular. So let's say you've got 10,000 people coming in. Right. And out the website, you've got 100% of them all coming in. Right. So 100% straight away. Now, the email opt-in, you're going to lose around about, and this one we're being generous, and we said you're going to lose 3/4. So you're going to get 2,500 people with the email opt-in. Now, remember, you're only going to get 16 to 20% of these opening, right, which is a bit of a nightmare. But this open rate we've been really, really generous with, and we've said 25% open rate, which isn't never going to happen unless you are some sort of email marketing genius, which if you are, please write my emails for us. It'll be awesome. So the open rate, about 25%. Click-through rate around about 5%, right? These are terrible figures. So the purchases, you're looking at around about 3%. So there's one purchase from 1,000 pieces of traffic that you drove to this website funnel. So if you're driving 10,000, sorry. So if you're driving 10,000 people to this funnel per day, which is going to be costing you a decent amount of money, then you're only going to get around about one purchase a day. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm spending money to send 10,000 people to my website, I want a lot more than one sale. I can't see the point in only getting one sale. So let's look at the figures from the chatbot. 10,000 people in, opt-in rate, right, that you can message. So this is people who's opted in via the continuous messenger. Now, 9,900. We'll normally get about a 100 drop-off rate, sometimes a little bit higher, but it's okay. We're going to get the general impression. 75% open rate. Well, it's actually 80% open rate. I want to be downtrodden. We've got 48% click-through rate, which is pretty easy to get. 48% isn't difficult in the slightest. And 1% purchase, right? So we get less of a purchase percentage, but because we have so many more people, we've now got 35 purchases. Right now, I don't mind running 10,000 people to my offer if I'm making 35 sales, and I'm building up an email list of all these people. So my email list straight away, right? Opt-in, I've just built up 9,900 people on this one email list, right? Even if we knock that down, I've still built up 7,425 people within my email list that I can go out and sell them something else to, because for some reason originally why they clicked on my funnel. So I know that they want something that I have to offer, right? So this is where we can really start capturing. I'm hoping is this making sense to everybody so far? Please give us a thumbs up or a yes or something, just so I know that I'm actually making sense to people. Because to me, I know that I've been Angel and Sue keep on having a go at us and telling us that I tend to go too technical too fast. My girlfriend shouts at us all the time because she doesn't understand a word I say. And sometimes I think that I'm going to explain it really well and I'm really, really not. And that's probably my own stupidity. But if I'm not explaining anything very well, please just ask us a question and I'll try and rephrase it or do whatever else. Right? So you might be thinking, I don't understand how sales and marketing flow will work in digital market, work if I sell digital products, work if I sell high-end coaching, work if I'm a B2B marketer, work in B2C markets, or work as an affiliate marketer, right? Everybody thinks this, right? Sales and marketing flows will work for anything. The reason why it'll work for everything is because anything is because at the end of the day, you only have the same thing. Everybody's got the same problems. Everybody needs leads and everybody needs sales, right? That's the whole thing about business. If you haven't got leads, which is the lifeblood of your business, then you can't make sales. Now, with sales flows, this helps because you've got them all at your sales flow. So you can go out, you can make leads, you can make sales. You've got everything there you're ever going to need. And it's all done in one software. So you're not spending a fortune, right? Secret 2, how to clone proven funnels inside of Chat Ammo you to get more conversions in less than 10 minutes. Right. So many entrepreneurs think I'm not good at the technical stuff. Right. Now, me on technical stuff, I was saying before, I am atrocious, right? I could never get sales funnels. I couldn't get sales from funnels alone. I tried so many times. I kept on sending traffic to funnels and I was getting nowhere quick. Right. I used a load of different chatbot systems. I would say I've got membership in every single chatbot system out there because I want to keep ahead of everybody else. So I've got membership, well, I'm not. Some of them are so complicated, right? Now, if you're coming from Chatmatic or Chat Ammo and things like this, Chatmatic or ManyChat or Chatfuel or something like this, what you'll find is they build their flows downwards. Now, we just build them across because that's the way you read. So ours is really easy. Drag and drop next bit on the next bit. Really, really easy. Right. People used to think they can never get the traffic that they need. I will show you exactly how to do that inside of the memberships. I show you how to do YouTube ads, Google ads. I don't so much show you Facebook ads because I got banned because Facebook don't like it. However, I can give you all of the SOPs that I used to use for Facebook ads and things like this, which means that you're going to get a lot more conversions. And I'll also show you which Facebook ads are converting the highest. And I'll show you who to go and copy off and all this lot, right? I want you guys to be successful. That's the reason why I do this. What's the up all night trying to do things? Yeah. I spent how many other people's done this as well? How many others started building a sales funnel? It's took you the biggest part of the night. Try to do all the various different parts of the sales funnel, right? I know I have. I've done so many times. I get no sleep and I'm stuck with a sales funnel that isn't bloody working. And then I just sit and confuse myself, which then can take us days and weeks and months. And oh God. Right. You need a faster way of getting things done. So I can get an offer. I can have my chatbot and put my chatbot in place today within the next 5 minutes. All I need to do is just change the links at the end of it. I already know the target market, the audience I'm going after. So I know exactly where to drop this chatbot into. So it makes life really, really simple. Right. So this is an example of a chatbot. Now, it looks complicated, but it's really not. It is so simple. You have your starting step. You have a message first, then you have a choice on the message, then you have a whole thing, little flow going, and it just goes in all these various different bits, right? And this on the back end looks quite complicated. In reality, it is probably the simplest thing you're ever going to do, and it makes perfect sense when you come into it. When you come into it, you know if you want a picture or a bit of text or a Facebook thing or a video or an audio, and you just drag and drop these various parts into there. I won't bore you with going through the whole lot on this because all the train's in there, and suffice to say, it is really simple. And if you're stuck, then I'm always here to help. In fact, like I said, I want to be the most helpful marketer in the world. So use it. Right. So next, what we have. Some entrepreneurs might also think, I'm not a programmer or a designer. It doesn't make a difference. With a sales funnel, you need to be a bit of a ninja designer. You need to be able to design things to look pretty and to perform pretty. And then you've got to know the various parts of sales funnels. Now, the various parts of sales funnels are really quite simple to work out, but it's a lot more difficult to write for. You need a copywriter in there. So part one of the sales funnel on every sales funnel is the passion. You sell to somebody's emotions. So that's about the first, what they call it, above the fold, right? So this particular square here, what you guys are seeing, that's above the fold. And that's where you're selling their emotions. That's where you show them something emotionally and they want it because of emotions. Everybody buys off emotions. It's the most important thing to get done. And that'll take around about 60% of all of your sales will be emotional side. Now, just underneath the emotional, then what you do is you do logic. Now, this logic side will only sell around about 20 to 30% of people, right? And the reason why the logical side is important is because once you bought something, and everybody's done this as well, I've done it so many times. Once you buy something, I bought a course last week, and it was $2,500. I bought it through emotion, and then I didn't want to go and tell my girlfriend I'd spent $2,500 on a course because we're going away on holiday and she's going to shout at us. And I bought a new car. That was bought in emotion. On my way back from buying a new car, which isn't now coming until August, September, something like this, because there's no chips in the country. Well, after buying a new car, I then started to think of excuses I could tell her and why this car was such a good choice. So I was telling her how economical it was. I never bought it because of economy. I bought it because it was a nice looking car. I really like the look of it. So that's the only reason why I've ordered a new car. However, with logic, then you try and go into it. The last bit is the guarantee, money back guarantee. People's going to be worried that they're not going to get the money back, that this won't work for them. And so that's the three parts of a sales flow. And that works the same with email marketing. It works the same with chatbots. It works the same with everything. The big difference is that you don't need 3 different forms of copywriting, because with a chatbot, you're given short text message like things. That's how people are used to communicating with chatbots. So it's a little bit like a text message thing, and you just give them brief little messages. You give them answers to their questions, which they're going to have more and more questions, so you can help them with. Right. So in truth, Chatbot does all the work for you. It'll lead you through the entire sales flow, and it will convince people into buying. Right. I do an awful lot of ridiculous amount of psychology. And so this is the psychology of selling is what we use in the chatbots, because it's like talking to a friend. It's something that people trust. People trust an awful lot more stuff that's coming through SMS and Facebook than what they do, say, on a phone call, because you keep on getting people ringing you up and asking if you've had a car accident in the last 3 years, which drives me nuts. They're just trying to sell you something, whereas a chatbot can genuinely help people and then give them a result. We're not trying to sell with a chatbot. We're trying to show them what they need to help with. We don't ever try and ask for the sell. It's pointless. There's no need to. They will click on it quite happily. And that way they've made the decision. And so that's when they're happy with it. Right. So how to get the exact same customers that's going to your competitors' funnels and start coming to your flows instead. Right. Now, like I was saying before, we can go out and grab all of their customers and we can send them to our flows instead of them going off to their stuff, which is not what I want to do. And we're going to capture them all. They're not going to capture the biggest part of theirs. They're going to bounce, right? We've captured them. We can sell them anything further down the road. Right. Now, really simple. Some entrepreneur says, I don't know how to get traffic to be flows, right? This is probably one of the single biggest problems that entrepreneurs face, is getting traffic into your flows, right? So many people, and in sales funnels, so many people struggle with traffic, and there's so many different ways around it, right? There's so many nuances that we can do. One of them, I'm going to quickly share my screen here. One of them, inside Chatbot. I'm just going to show you this nice and quick because this is awesome, right? That's my bot list. I don't need that, right? So go and chat more, and the first thing I'm going to show you is we're going to scroll down here and we're going to go to social posting. Right now, inside social posting, once it goes there, I'll log back in again. If it ever logs in, sorry, I should have been somehow. Right, I'm going to go down to social posting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, so where are we at? I can't find the social posting. Right, social posting. So first thing we're going to do is all social media platforms are based on engagement. That's what they want, right? They want as much engagement as possible because they want to capture all the details. It's data that makes your company valuable. So if you're setting up your own business, if you keep on getting customer data, you're going to make more money, and you've also got to get out of jail free card. So when you come to sell your business, they will buy it because they want to buy the data. The prime example of this was Snapchat. And Facebook tried to buy Snapchat, I think it was for 3 billion or something stupid. And the guy said he didn't want to sell it because he didn't want to sell it so early in his thing. There's all that money, man. Just take the money. Anyway, he didn't want to sell it. And so Facebook went out and they made Instagram more like Snapchat, right? They could have went out and they could have made Snapchat from the beginning. They've got the best programmers in the world. So they could have done that, but they wanted to buy his list. That was all they're after. So what we'll do is, first off, we've got the various different social accounts. Right now, we can import all the social accounts. So we've got LinkedIn, Reddit. Awesome way to get traffic is Reddit as well. Please don't forget about Reddit. We've got Blogger, we've got WordPress, we've got WordPress self-hosted, which is your own WordPress site, and we've got Medium accounts. Now, we've also got Instagram and Facebook. Now, the important thing about this is what this gives you the ability to do is gives you the ability to post to every single platform all in one go, right? So you don't have to be sitting there trying to think of posting, trying to get posts all together and all this little lot, right? We can just put the post up to every platform, and so we get more engagement than anybody else. Now, if you ever go through the one funnel away challenge, what you get told is they will say, pick one platform, and they'll say, get a Facebook business page. Now, within that Facebook business page, you post on there every single day, and every now and again, you might boost a post, right? Now, the reason why they say that is because trying to manage all of your social media together is an absolute nightmare. There's far too much work to do, and you'll end up spending more time trying to do something that you won't manage to succeed in. What we do is we make it so you can post to every social media channel and set up your posts in advance. So I can come in one day and I can set up all the posts for my groups, my pages, all the different social media into my Instagram, all my Instagram accounts. So this will be 30 Facebook pages, 30 Instagram accounts, 30 different social media places if you wanted to, if you want to add them. Actually, it wouldn't be, sorry. It would only be one each of the LinkedIn and all the rest of it. Otherwise, that would just be a nightmare. Would never manage to get that done. Right, so you're going to get posted to all of these different pages all at the same time. Now, if you've got that going out on 30 different pages, which is 60 pages if you take into account Instagram, and 65 pages if you take into account the LinkedIn, the Twitter, and all the rest of it, how much more traffic do you think you're going to get than the average person? Right, the average person's only managed to post Facebook pages one day, and that's about it. Whereas you can post the whole lot and forget about it. So that's the first part. We get more engagement. And the more you set up, the more you post, sorry, the more the algorithms like you, right? The algorithms love pages that post every day, and they start showing that post to more people. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be smoking on camera either. Now, that's all well and good, but we want to go further again, right? So what we then done is we put in a comment growth tool. Now, this works on Instagram and Facebook. And what it means is that when somebody comments on your post, we can automate a comment to come underneath. This is important because it gives Facebook another signal that whatever that you've done, Facebook or Instagram, whatever you've posted is valuable content to their users, which then means their users are going to stay on there longer. Now, that's not all. That would be good enough. However, some of yous, I know, have businesses where you see software that can go in and start adding people who's already commented because they're good people to have in your group. So what we can also do is we can hide the comments. We can hide the person who put the comments in. So nobody can see who made the comment, nothing like this. You can hide it and you don't need to worry about a thing. Now, we've also got the reply template, which means that we send them a DM. So I want you to imagine a like is worth 1 point, a love heart is worth 2 points, a share is worth 3 points, a comment's worth 4 points. And if you comment beneath that comment, it's worth an additional 2 points. Now, if you ask them a comment, then what you get is you now get things starting to go viral. This is how stuff goes viral. This is how you save an awful lot of money. Right, we've also got automated entire campaigns, tag entire campaigns, so you know exactly where people's come from, so you can sell them again. We've got reporting, which on the Instagram, that's your organic reporting. No, it's not, sorry. That's your organic reporting on statistics. So it'll tell you exactly how many people's went there. So let's have a quick look at that. Right, let's have a quick look. So we're going to look at my Chatbot one. Now, we haven't been posting very often. So that's a text message I've just got from Groove themselves. So we're going to have to see what that's going to be about. It's going to be about putting off the live. Right, for another couple of weeks. This one here, I can see exactly where people come from. Now, if you're offering this as a value to a business, they are going to love you forever because we've got all the details here. So this is my tattoo shop. I'm based in Durham, but my surrounding areas are Sunderland, Chester Street, Newcastle. So I'm getting all the people I needed from there. I can see exactly by the audience locale, the languages they speak. I can see everything I ever need to do. Now, that's just organic, right? However, we want to go further. So what we've got Interest Explorer. Now, this is singly one of the best things that you can use because now you can start really targeting down traffic. Our Interest Explorer will find an additional 250, I think it is, interests inside of Facebook. But when you're on your Facebook ads, if you automate the comment automation on your ads, then what you can then do is you can multiply this by tenfold. Because the more people who interact in that post in your ad, the cheaper you're going to get your ad for. So if you've already built up your messenger marketing list, first thing I do is I send everybody straight over to my ad and I get them all to comment on the ad. As soon as they comment the ad, my cost per click goes down to almost zero, right? It is shocking. Last one I was running for 0.1 pence. 0.01 pence, sorry. Which was just, it was pathetic. I was making great times. Right. But that's another way that you can do it. Now we can bring them in off photographs, we can bring them in off videos, we can bring them in off anything at all that we post. And of course, then we've got the email marketing and all that sort of thing. So this is also working for Instagram like you wouldn't believe. Instagram is such a huge place. With an Instagram, somebody comments on one of your posts, tags you in a story or something like this, our chatbot goes in and kicks into action and starts doing all that there. We've also got Hashtag Explorer. This is just on traffic stuff. So we've got the Hashtag Explorer as well. So let's have a quick look. Sorry, I can see somebody's on texting us as well. Right, so where are we at? So search tools. This is another way that we can get clients. So we've got the Interest Explorer, which I've just been mentioned about. We've got website comparison, another huge thing if you're wanting to run this as an agency as opposed to affiliate. But I would say do both. It's pointless not doing everything. You want multiple forms of income. So what you would do is you click in here and you would then compare two websites, right? So let's say ClickFunnels and GrooveFunnels, and it's going to tell you the likes, the shares, and everything else that those websites have got. Then I go up the poor relation one and I say, hi, listen, unfortunately, your website isn't doing as well. This your competitor. Would you like us to come and sort it all out for you? Right, straight away they're going to say yes because they can see it in black and white. If they say no, they say right, no problem. I'm going off to see your competitor pretty shortly. We've also got hashtag search, where you can search which hashtags are trending right now, so you can do all this, right? So that's pretty cool. That's just a couple of forms of traffic. Now that isn't even the main traffic, right? Which that's not even the main traffic sources. The main traffic sources, which you can do without chat ammo, which would be the likes of go to ClickBank, then see which products are popular, put that in a website called SimilarWeb. And once you put that in SimilarWeb, there's a free account you can get. Put in SimilarWeb, and it'll show you exactly where all the traffic's coming from, right? Now, that's one way on ClickBank. It's so many different ways. Everybody who's running ads, you know that most of these people who run ads are actually making money straight away on these ads. Otherwise, we'd stop running them. You can go into Facebook, and Facebook will show you exactly which ads people are running. So you don't need to start messing about with failing ads. You can go in. I can go into ClickFunnels right now. In fact, let's do that. So we'll share my screen again. Let's go to ClickFunnels and let's see what ads they're doing. Now, ClickFunnels users would be perfect for us. Right, let's just close these down. Sorry. Why is my thing not working? Right, close that down. Jesus. I think we just get loads of pop things. Right, what you actually do, because it doesn't look like, is it going to work today? So ClickFunnels. We'll go ClickFunnels, and we'll go in here. And this is how we can find exactly what ads ClickFunnels is running, and we can start using their traffic on what helps them, right? So if I was doing a Groove launch, I go to ClickFunnels right now, and I can target everybody in ClickFunnels. easy to do. You just target Russell Brunson, and I'll give away my free Russell Brunson training, right? Which you guys can use as well because you don't have all that. So what we can do is we can go down here and we can go to Add Library, and we can see which ads ClickFunnels are running straight away. Now, we know Russell Brunson's a very, very successful digital marketer, so we also know he's not going to be running ads that he's going to lose money out of, right? So this is going to give you the dates of all the ads running. Right, we've got trade transparency right the way back, so we can see exactly where he's going from. We can see the primary locations of the people who manage it, and then we can see all the ads. So June 27th, June 20th, and keep on going down, and all of these ads are converting for him. Right, so if we're going to make a GrooveFunnels ad or a Chat Ammo ad, we would just copy off, basically looks like one of his ads. We would rephrase it a little bit, but would have the same look and feel. I know somebody was asking about Facebook ads earlier on. And with the same look and feel, it's been running from June the 8th. So we know for a certain fact that from June the 8th, it is doing very, very nicely. Now, I also know that this one funnel away challenge right here, that is something worth selling as well, guys, which is $100 every time you sell it. Then the one funnel away challenge, which would apply to the same people who bought Chatamo, same people who bought Groove, that brings you in $100 every time you sell it. And it's been running since, where are we at? 6th, right about the 6th of January. Now, that per week, Russell gets around about 3,500 to 4,000 people at $100 per week. Now, what's stop you from doing exactly the same thing, right? You could run a challenge, exactly the same as ClickFunnels challenge. And all of these, right? These are all of his ads that are converting. So we'll go back to the backdated ones, and then we see which ones are working out profitable for him. Pardon me, I'll just have a quick drink. Right, let's get back into this little lot. Right, so that's another way of getting it. So I would use funnels, ClickBank. I would use the various different Facebook pages. I would look at their ads. I could look at ManyChat ads. I'd go straight after ManyChat, run the same type of ads. Go after ClickFunnels, go after ClickBank, go after SimilarWeb, go after all these different places, and then find exactly where they're running traffic from, how long they've been running for, and we can see everything that we ever need to see. Right. So this is how you can actually stop trying to create traffic, right? By posting automatically to places, by looking where everybody else is getting the traffic from, by going out and getting the ads on them same places, by using our Facebook, by using our YouTube and Google ads, by going in and hijacking everybody else's traffic, you then making money straight away. You don't need to be bothering with a whole lot, right? So this is what I've done with the term chat funnel. This is within ClickFunnels. This is just a quick run through of how you do it. So you go in there. That's the Facebook one, got the ClickFunnels one. Just go in, sign in, and you just click on top offers. Right, that's simple. It's going to give you everybody. Now, as a quick side note, any ClickFunnels product that is the top offers, you're looking around about 100,000 per week they're taking in from that one funnel, right? And that's them losing 70% of their traffic. Now, we're going to put in the sales floor rather than a funnel and a floor, both matched in. So we're not going to lose that amount. Now, that's 100,000 per week, which sounds ridiculous if you just say starting off, but it's easily achievable just by following these simple steps. It's all in the training which you get with Chat Ammo, because we don't want anybody to fail. Right. Some people also think, I've forgotten how this actually goes now. I don't know how to run Google good ads, create good ads, find places to run ads. We can copy straight off their ads. We don't need to start being really creative. The easiest way to succeed in digital marketing is not by going out and be a groundbreaker, right? If you if you want to make some money fast and consistently on Facebook, don't be the person who has arrows in his back. Don't be the one who goes out and actually sets the scene for everybody else. Go out and follow what your competitors are doing. If somebody else is selling something really well, use that and hack it. Now, I did say hack. I didn't say copy it. Don't go out and copy everybody else's funnels, but use the basic setup of the funnel to actually get it all working. And then you've got all of their traffic. You've got the same thing that works. You've got all the bits that works in there. One of the best things I've ever seen was a lecture by Agora. Now, I don't know if you've heard of Agora. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, and all they do is they sell financial newsletters. And within this financial newsletters thing, there's been so many people trying to take over Agora. And what they've got is they've got some of the best copywriters out there. And what it meant halfway through, this guy who was actually giving the lecture even said, so many people come out and try and compete with us, and they can't do it. We test everything, single thing. They come in and try and be cheaper. They come in and try and give more. And they've tested out the exact price points so that nobody else can come in and actually compete against them. They have everything absolute perfection. So it means that they're completely untouchable. So don't go out there and try and invent a whole new thing. Do that after you've got a load of sales floors all working for you and sending you your money. Then yes, by all means, go out and invent something brand new and go out and push that. That's awesome. Because now you've got your financial backup. So now you've got you can spare your time with your family, you can spare your time with your wife and kids. You've got plenty of money coming in. You don't have to worry about anything else. There's about to be a huge financial crash. I think everybody can see it coming, and everybody's panicking about this financial crash. This is the simplest way to make sure that you and your family are secure all the way through the financial crash. You can go with sales funnels, but you're going to be losing so much traffic. You can go with chatbots, but you're going to be not be able to drive traffic to them exactly because you've got to buy more software to try and get the traffic in. You can go with all these different methods. There's only this method that combines everything together and gives you a complete flow cycle. It doesn't mean that we're not messing about anymore. We don't have to do all the different bits. So this is Facebook Interest Explorer. This basically shows you how to work it because obviously my Facebook account's been banned. So you go in there and you put in soccer mom. It's going to tell you exactly all the rest of it. So you can start niching down. And what you can do is this is the further niching. So that's what you're going to get on Facebook. And then we give you all of these as well. So you can really target down and really find out who your best buyer is. Because I say split test everything. Right. So social media that you can post to. You've got Facebook, your WordPress, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, Blogger, LinkedIn. That's Medium. And Facebook groups, right? Awesome. You've got everything that you're ever going to need. You've got all of the traffic coming in from all these different platforms. And you can post all the messages up. Once you've got one post done, you just share that post. I've done a video yesterday on exactly what sort of post to use for engagement, which is going to help you straight away if you haven't got the money to start spending on ads. You've got one of two ways to get traffic, right? One's the free way, the organic way, which means you're going to be spending time. The other way is the paid ad way, which you have to spend money, right? There's no two ways about it. You've got to have one or the other. With spending time with Chatamo, we take a lot of that time out of it because we automate the entire process. We mean you don't need to be starting going from scratch and trying to get in fresh traffic. It just doesn't work. It's a nightmare. Right. So how's everybody finding this so far? Is this information too much? Is it going above anybody's head? Is there any sort of confusion that anybody's got? If there is, please send us a message. I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling as I'm talking to myself here. I know more people will be coming on later on and watching the replay and all this sort of thing because everybody always does. But I would really like to hear any sort of feedback you guys have got. Don't worry if you answer the feedback later on while I'm not on live. I'll still jump in and answer, so it's not a problem. Right. So we covered how to get £1 million worth of funnels from your competitors for under $100, which is going out and buying their products. I didn't actually cover that so much there. So go out when you actually see their sales funnel. What I do is I go in and buy all the products. I buy the upsells, I buy everything else. So one of the funnels I particularly liked was .com secrets. Right. Secrets. Right. So I found .com secrets. And I went to this bit. Now this is just a lead generation funnel, a lead magnet funnel. So his lead magnet is giving away this book. Thanks, Philip. He's giving away this book, this whole of his lead magnets. So what I done was I went and got the book. You paid delivery on it. That was $10. Right. So if I click here, I'll show you the sign up page. So get a little up there. We signed up with that. We then went to the next page, and the next page it told us about an upsell, which was a recorded of this book. And then that's the order bump, sorry. Order bumps the recorded message of this book, which then pays for all of his ads, right? So order bumps are awesome. We can do them on chatbots. And then we've got the upsells, right? So we've got the various different upsell pages. So all of that is all in there. And all I do is I go in and I just buy this entire sale funnel. But then I take pictures of it, right? With this little bit here, right? Now, what's it called? Which is called Go Full Page. And you click on this. What it'll do, it'll happily go away. It'll take the full photograph for you, right? It's quite a long funnel, this one. Lead gen funnels, I normally don't say do this long. But we can take every one of these secrets and put all these secrets into a chatbot. So we can dissect this entire sales funnel, right? We can use all the bonuses, but we can drip feed the bonuses every day. Did you also know you're going to get this bonus? You can get that bonus, you can get this bonus, you can get that bonus. You can also become an affiliate. So we can drip feed and we can get people exactly where I want. Right. So that's the sales funnel right there. I can download the sales funnel and I can basically see exactly where all the various different parts are of the sales funnel. Then we can build it in flows, right? So it's really, really simple sort of stuff. We deep dive into that inside of the membership site, so no need to worry about it right now. I'm not saying go away and start doing all this stuff. Right, so how to clone their proven funnel inside of Chatbot and get more conversions. That's where we'd actually take parts of their funnel. Right, so we take this bit right here, and we would take his entire sales message, right, which is this bit right here. So we would start our chatbot off with, want to geometrically grow your company online? Yes or no? Right. Get this brand new free sales book that gives you 28 virtually unknown secrets to grow any company online with sales funnels. Right, then we're going to ask him a question, because remember, Russell's got 3 books, right? So we're going to get commissions all the way down ClickFunnels. So Russell's got 3 books. So the first book, we'll say, is it sales or is it marketing that you're particularly after? Now, if they put sales, then they want .com secrets. If they want marketing, then they want more of expert secrets. Either want more traffic, in which case, selling traffic secrets. All of these means you're going to make money off them. But we're giving them exactly what they want. Right? I hope this makes sense. So once they buy traffic secrets, we'll say, because they went in there and they couldn't find no traffic, they buy traffic secrets, and then next we show them .com secrets. And we say, by the way, now you've got the traffic coming, you've got the traffic all coming. Would you like to know how to build better websites on which more engagement? Then we'll keep on coming down, and we've got the entire sales floor already built out for us, right? It is this simple, right? So would you like to know the new secret funnel strategy that almost nobody knows about, right? Put a little picture of Russell in there. Take the entire site. We can do all of these different bits in our flows and get the sales working absolutely perfect, right? How to get the exact same customers who are going to competitors' funnels, right? So we've been through all that on how to get the ads, find out where people's coming from, and all this little lot, and really, really expose all them and get those into your own sales funnels, right? So all of that, right? All of that right now is going to give you so much more information. Right now, hopefully, your mind's going, and you can see how you can go out and start making money straight away with sales flows, and how compared to sales funnels, it's like looking at, it's like a caveman. One with 2 sticks and one being given a lighter. You've now got so much more advancement on a sales funnel with a sales floor and all the different ways you can get traffic in, all the different ways you can get everything in, how you can work everything together and how everything just blends perfectly. That this should be going, right, hang on, I understand this now. I'm hoping for an aha moment for at least a couple of you guys. If I get one aha moment, I'll be overjoyed, right? Because there's so many different ways. Right. But of course, we want to take things to the next level. I only like taking things to the next level. Right, so this is this was actually a sales title I come up with. Now I use several different softwares. We don't need to go into that. But this, I've done $1 million sales and marketing flows, package and software and tools. Right, so this was going to be my offer, which I'm going to give you more of an offer than what you're going to get. Right, so sales and marketing flows all about helping you increase your sales, set up profitable marketing flows faster than you ever dreamed possible, without getting bogged down in copywriting. Because remember, we don't need copywriting. We're not messing about with no copywriting. I've went out and I paid $20,000 for copyright to come out and do copy on one of my sites, and it's an expensive do. And they are brilliant. Don't get us wrong. There's so many easier ways to do it. I use the software now that just does all for us, without getting bogged down copywriting or being held hostage by a tech guy. So like I was saying, we're really, really simple to set up. So here's what we're going to give you. Right, it's 20-day flow masterclass. Right, you're actually going to get more than this, but I'm going to run through what this one be. Right, so this is the masterclass where you can get all of these cheat sheets. Now, these cheat sheets are possibly the most helpful thing you will ever see going about. The reason why I say this is because this is giving you the secret to actually building your framework, your own framework around any product that you want to do. Right, all the way through, we ask you various different questions. The various different questions you fill out on the sheet. The next time you come to build a sales flow, you pick up that sheet. Right, so it could be a sheet on niches. Right, so we'll say the first niche you go for. Remember, we always want to target down. First niche you go for is, we'll say, restaurants. Restaurants are too difficult to go after straight away. So let's go down a little bit further. So we'll do Indian restaurants. Yeah, getting a bit further. So then we can do an Indian restaurant website. We can then send the Indian restaurant website out to all Indian restaurant owners and say, look, we'll just give you a free website. How would you like it? Then they're going to sign up for Groove. Is a free account or a paid account, doesn't matter, they will go up eventually. We can then say, listen, we can put this software in your restaurant for free. No need to worry about it. Then people start picking up the meals, they can start ordering the tables, they can start doing all this lot, which Chatbot does all of that. Chatbot does all that. Which so now they're ordering food, they're ordering drinks, they're ordering everything else, and we get a percentage of all of that. Awesome. right? We don't need to mess about with all these sales funnels and flows and all this sort of rubbish. And this is going to show you exactly how to take that and replicate it. Once you filled out once, you've now got your framework. Your framework's down in place. You know exactly what it is. And we've got a lot of those. I do like them. They're a new thing that I discovered. And I think for learning and for implementation, they are perfect. I'm going to be doing a few on Facebook ads very shortly because I need to put the stops in place. Right, so it works for coaches who want to sell more courses, it works for e-commerce sellers who want to sell more products, it works for affiliate marketers who want to earn more commissions, it works for software publishers who want more customers, it works for membership site owners who want more subscribers, perfect for that. It works for digital marketers who want more sales and marketing. Another thing that works for absolutely unreal is webinars. We used to use it when I had my agency, and we put out chatbots in the webinars, and the conversions went through the roof. We've got your sheet on that as well, and got all the training on that as well. And we've got behind the secrets of substance. Right. So, you might be thinking, you don't know where to start, right? And I'm not like you, Sean. I haven't got my own product. I haven't got Chat Ammo, Groove, and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not too sure, right? And you might feel overwhelmed. Right? I'm hoping that you're not feeling overwhelmed. I'm hoping that we've explained everything roughly correctly, right? But you can go out and you can start creating a product for anything at all. You can go out and you can start selling Chat Ammo. You can go out and start selling Groove. More importantly, we're going to show you exactly how to go out and actually start selling yourself as a product. Now, this sounds a little bit strange, but what I would suggest everybody does, every single person on here has a superpower, right? Every single person on here knows how to do something that nobody knows how to do, right? Now, you've heard these, I don't know how to do anything. I only know how to, I'm a housewife. I only clean the house and whatnot. News for you, Martha Stewart, multi-billionaire. I don't know how to do anything. I only know how to ask questions and talk to people. Oprah Winfrey, multi-billionaire. Josh, what's his face? Off Facebook, multi-billionaire. These are all things that you've got inside of you. You might know how to fix a motorbike. People will pay for anything. I mean, anything. It is the strangest thing in the world. If you're looking for an answer to a question, I've paid to be a member of a website so I could fix my Dyson Hoover because it was getting on my nerves and I was sick of buying new ones. And I paid $25 into that. Now, I know I'm not alone there. Russell Brunson started off with a potato gun, how to make a potato gun. And he made a decent amount of money on the potato gun. This is just various different things that you can do. Remember, if you've got Groove, you can set up a membership site for free. You've already got that all included. So why wouldn't you have a load of membership sites on a load of stuff that you know about, right? You might know how to read fast. You might know how to paint better. I watched something today about somebody fitting a patio. I've never been so fascinated in my entire life. I would have paid money for that. I would also booked in the man. But anyway, these are like various different things that you can use as well. But I'm going to show you how to make your own products and whatnot inside of the thing. So you're going to get the 20-day masterclass valued around about $1,147. You're also going to get tools. So you're going to get Chat Ammo. You're going to get 30 pages account, which is 30 Facebook, 30 Instagram. You can get your 30 e-commerce. You're going to get all of the various other social media. You're going to get your photo manipulation software. You're going to get all of this. Let's just jump in. I'll actually take you through what we have in Chat Ammo because it's pretty damn awesome. Right. So first, Facebook and Instagram links in. We kept in here. Really, really easy. We just go in here and it has everything. So it's got your Facebook business pages. It's got your Facebook groups, right? So as you can see, I've got 17 groups in here. Got 123 pages. I've got my Instagram accounts, which I've only got 6 Instagram accounts. Bless. And all of these can be posted to automatically. I don't need to mess about. I can post all of my comments up, like I was showing you before. And really, really simple. You've also got all of your training. You get access to the membership site through Chat Ammo as well. So you can go straight over there and go straight in. You get common growth tools, which we went through before. Common growth tools will help build your engagement. It will help the algorithms love you to bits. You can get your subscriber manager. Now, this is if you've used any other sort of chatbot before, or if you've even got a business page. You can now bring everybody in from that business page and add them to your chatbot. So now you have a whole wide open market, which means you're going to get more engagement and all of this sort of thing. Right? System and subscription there for me, because obviously this is the admin account. You've also got your live chat. So your live chat, you can do all of your Facebook pages, you can do all of your Instagram pages, and it means you don't have to keep on logging into Facebook, logging into Instagram, and doing all this sort of thing. You can answer them all from one section right here, so you're not having to keep on changing. Now, I've got Instagram bot. I don't really use this Instagram bot one, actually. I set it up a while ago, and what we actually done was we made another one, which is called our bot manager, which is just below. But you can build your Instagram bot in here as well, which is pretty awesome. Now, this is the one I use. I use the bot manager, which does both Instagram and Facebook. So what we've got is bot selling bot. So this one's just on affiliate marketing. Click it open, and then we see the entire flow, right, which is what I was showing before. Right, so the entire flow goes down there. I forgot to bring my mouse down actually. And if you want to bring new sections in, we can bring in text sections, image sections, audio, video. I wouldn't use video too much though. Files, so you can download files directly. Facebook media, do cards, you can do carousels, you can do quick replies, you can do your complete e-commerce store. Link that right up there. You've got your conditional replies, so we now can target people in different ways. We've got new sequences, where we can put brand new things in there. We've got user input flows, which is where we can gather any sort of information at all that we want from them. This one's just a quick email one. Right, as you can see, send 71, delivered 100%, subscribers 53. That's not bad. Right, we've got on-time notifications. We've got trigger keywords, so any keywords are put in, send them part of the flow. We've got action buttons, we've got postbacks, right? All of this gets explained. I know it looks a bit complicated. Don't worry about it. It is really easy, right? So we'll just leave the site there. So that's our bot setting flow. Now we've also got keyword settings. Now this I would just set up in the flow, but as you can see, we've got a load of keyword settings in here. We've got them all live. They're all in the flow builder type because I built them all in the flow builder because it's easy drag and drop. We've got postback manager. Postback manager is possibly one of the most important parts. We've done our chatbot completely different than everybody else. We want to be able to run ads to every single one of our postbacks, which is more or less every single one of our new questions. So after somebody clicks a button, that's what I want my ads and whatnot to drop in. So it means I can add any postback I want without any coding. I just simply click that and put that in my Facebook ads. That's how easy it is, right? It's just that simple. Got your get started settings, which we've got get started and welcome messages. We're going to have a welcome message in there. We've got our icebreakers. I don't use icebreakers on Facebook so much. I don't think it quite works as well on Facebook. But on Instagram, icebreakers are huge. They're awesome. We've got the general settings, which this is where we can put all of our various integrations in. So we can have MailChimp, we can have Sendinblue, we can have ActiveCampaign, we can have Mautic, we can have Excel. We can select a groove list. We can mark a scene if we want to. We can put all of our SMS integration in. All of these integrations, once they're done, the chatbot takes over the whole lot. So we just then add the SMS automation and let the chatbot do its thing. Got the action button settings. Now, most of these are set within inside your flow builder, so really, really cool. However, there's a couple of different ones if you want to do some no match template, unsubscribe template, resubscribe template, email quick reply, and such as this, right? All of these basically just do inside the thing. Right, next we have the persistent menu settings. Now, this is where you can send people off to various different websites, wherever you want them to go and get more sales. So the persistent menu settings are huge, awesome, and a really, really good way to get people to somewhere really fast. Now I've got your one-time notification. This is a Facebook rule. They're actually changing this rule pretty shortly. You used to be able to contact somebody with a sales message within 24-hour period. What that meant was, it meant that if you were to send a message to somebody, it couldn't be a sales message. You couldn't directly try to sell something to somebody after 24 hours. Now, what we can now do is you can add a plus 24 hours, which Facebook are going to be changing, but you can still contact people without a problem with another type of message and then let those people get back in touch with you, right? As soon as they click a button, your 24 hours is open again. Right, we also have web form builder. This is something nobody else has. Another thing nobody else has. And what this means, it means that we can start creating forms. And the bonus about creating forms is we now don't have to go through an entire chatbot. We can ask everybody all the questions that we want in here, collect all those answers in, and after that, we have all of their details, everything that we ever need to know, and we can send them on their merry way down the chatbot and down the sales floor. We're remembering that all of the time we've got all of their details, so we can just mark it as much as what we want. Now I've got to save templates. Pardon me. Now save templates. You have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Right, got 5 pages of, so there's 15, 45, so there's 46 templates there for you. Pardon me. Oh, this cough, I thought I got rid of it. So 46 premium templates for you, which are just one click install. You just click straight into here, install template, and then you install it whichever page you want to go. Right, one click, and it's all done. Right, next we have, just go back. Sorry, this cough's driving us nuts. Right, we've got the sequence message settings. This is how we're going to drag people into the sequences. So there's a load of other stuff we can do in that little lot. So we can send it via messenger sequences or SMS and email sequences. Set up a list. So far, haven't got a list, but could add sequences right in there. So it's called driving me nuts. Continuing down, we also have messenger engagement. It's the way we're going to actually get people into our messenger. So we've got checkbox plugin, send to messenger. This is awesome. This is where you can put on the front of your funnel and open up the next page as they're going in. The m.me link, where you can send them, you can put this anywhere at all. And it's all cool. And the customer chat plugin, which is this little bad boy right here, which you wouldn't believe how much it improves your SEO. Because people spend longer on your site talking to your chatbot, which then means more people are in the SEO side of things. It means that more people are seen by Google to be on your SEO. And so Google loves that. So that's on the messenger bot. All right. Continuing down, we have the Google API. Our Google API is basically where we save all of the things to your Google Sheets. So all of the email details and things like this, so that we can come back to them and use them anytime that we want to do them. Right. So this gives you more power. And of course, if you then want to use Zapier, you can use Google Sheets for just about anything in Zapier. We've got the e-commerce store. E-commerce. Oh man, when I'm not showing my screen, what a boom. Do the whole lot again because you guys are probably sick of hearing us. I must forget to share my screen at least once every time. Why does this not work? Right? Doesn't my screen? Let me see. So share that. Right. So jump back into chat ammo again. So I'm sorry about not sharing my screen. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. It's only me rabbiting on about the various different things. But now we've gone to the e-commerce store. Now this is us and us alone again. Another one of just what we've got, because we like to think that we're awesome. We like to think that we think of everything. So we can create a store. When we create a store, really simple. We can select whether it's a physical or a digital product. Right. So we can send out digital products straight away. As soon as we get the payment, then the digital product gets sent over to them. And we do all the pages. So you select the page that's going to be onto. Select store name, your email, mobile phone number, country, state, city, street address, postal code, locale. And then you're going to notice the Facebook pixel and the Google pixel. Both of these mean that now you can track everybody. You can also put your terms of service in. You can have it online or offline, so you can turn it off if you're getting too busy to pick some water store. And you could have a refund policy all in there as well. Now, one good thing as well about our stores is they can actually be indexed as well by Google, because we also have great SEO on it. Right, so we've got the various different orders. So we can have completed, pending, approved, rejected, shipped, delivered, and all the rest of it. So we can track the orders exactly where they're at, and we can send people the invoices. We can send them everything, right? We've just got the whole lot in here. Now you've also got your store settings, which that's your whole Google Analytics stuff and Facebook Pixel stuff. And you've got your checkout settings. Now, when you check out settings, you have all your different payment integrations. This is where you'll probably find your payment integrations. Some people, it doesn't seem to pop up on the APIs. So you've got your Stripe, you've got your PayPal, you've got your Stripe Old, don't use that one. You've got your SengaPay, Instamojo, and all the rest of them. And we can do the whole thing, right? So Stripe New, that should have been set up. I think it is set up actually. We've got your currency. Oh, not on that page. No. Right, you've got your currency and formatting. Very confused myself there. So you've got US dollars. You've got just about every currency you could possibly imagine in there. Like Bolivia. Who else has Bolivia? That I've never even heard of. I don't even know where that is. But we've got all of these different currencies already to use. We can write alignment. We can show how many decimal places. We can display commas if we're selling over $1,000 worth of product, and we put decimal commas in. We've also got the tax and delivery charge. Now, what we can do is we can add 10% tax to all of their pages. So before I was saying you could ask them for 10% more, add the 10% on to their bills. And when you come to the bills, you would look over their entire week's sales and you say, right, this week you owe me, if you were doing the 10% thing of a restaurant, this week you owe me $3,000, $4,000, whatever it is. You've got delivery preferences. So do you want delivery note? Do you want to put preparation time on if you're doing restaurants? So you can have your time unit, how long it's going to take them to prepare. We can schedule orders in advance if you want to. So we can schedule them for today, tomorrow, next day, whatever we want to do. We've also got the login preferences. Do we want them to be logged in? Do we need them to be logged in or not? So we want guest purchases. And we sign labels. So it means that we can resell them as well. So once somebody's a buyer, they're a buyer, is a buyer, is a buyer. They'll continue buying. Now we've also got the business hour settings. So if it's a bricks and mortar store, we can unclick this and put in our various different business hours. right? I've also got the marketing stuff, right? And the marketing stuff is your Google Pixel, your Facebook Pixel, Facebook Messenger codes, and any other codes before the body tag. So these are various different pixels and codes that you might want to use. Now we've got the e-commerce builder. And this is where you can customize your entire store to look exactly where you want it to, right? So we can go in here and change, I think, all by just messing about and get all that done. And then we can embed this into your Facebook. We embed this into your website, no matter what, and people can order directly. Remember, we'll deal with all the payment integrations, all kept very, very secret from the rest of the people. Now then, what else were we? Wherever I just went there, I should knock myself off that. All right, let's just go e-commerce store again. Right, so we're down to e-commerce builders. Next, we have categories. All right, so this particular one we could have, we'll say for a restaurant, for example. Actually, let's say clothing. So clothing, we could have categories of men's jeans, men's shirts, men's t-shirts, men's tops, men's bottoms, men's socks, men's undercrackers, men's, and then women's, and we could do all of the different categories. Really, really simple, right? We also do attributes. This way, you could put in the sizes, and you can put in the colors. And with our attributes as well, you can add an add-on price as well. So if you were doing this for a restaurant, your attributes could be your sides. It could be your ketchup, could be your different sauces and stuff like this, which they could then add and be charged each individual thing for. Now, I've also got products. Now, products is quite interesting because within products, what we can do is we can put the product name, we put the original price, we put the sales price. We can also do codes in here as well, so people can get discount codes. We can do related products, right? And we can do upsell and downsell products. This will increase your conversions like it's going out of fashion. No other chatbot system has anything like this at all. We can put in the category, we can put a YouTube video in there, we can put the complete product description in, we can put the thumbnail, we can put the featured images, we can display how many stocks in there, right? So we can have, we've only got 100 of these left, and we can prevent purchase if the stock runs out. So we don't need to even worry about that. We can put the taxation on if you want to, we can feature it if you want to, we can do absolutely everything that nobody else can even touch. Next, we've got the visit store. So when you click that, then you've got the URLs to visit. We've got delivery points, really important. So if you're dealing with a bricks and mortar place, let's use restaurants because it's the easiest one to do. And what we can do is we can add various different tables. So we can have orders from table 1, table 2, table 3, so on and so forth. And then we can have the QR menu, which we can then tally with the table 1. So as soon as somebody scans this QR code from table 1, the restaurant gets sent a message with the complete order in the message, if they paid for it or not, and if they're going to pay cash or not, all the rest of it. If I was a restaurant, I'd just set the cash. And then the restaurant has the kitchen has the order, and the kitchen can prepare the order and have it all ready. We can either have them as a welcome message, or we just have them direct thing. Now, this, we've actually improved a load of people's sales on takeaways because we include the QR code on all their receipts. And we send it out on all of the packaging and everything else, so people then scan it again. And we also then keep on emailing people off and messaging people, asking if they would like to place another order. Right, we also ask them for various different reviews and whatnot. Next, you've got your coupons. So you can design a coupon anytime you want to do. Really, really simple. You've got your sign up customers, so everybody who's bought from you, all in there. We've got the copy URL. This will give you all of the various different URLs. This means you can add them to any part of your sales funnel, your pages, legal URLs, we've got the term of service. That's the whole widget thing, so you can just embed the code. So that's all cool. The order status notification, so we can keep people informed of how their status is going. So we can send that via SMS, email. We can have order approved, order pending, order everything that you could ever dream of. We've got confirmation reminder. So hi, you just ordered from us. Thanks very much. Here's your confirmation. We've got our reminder report, which tells us all reminders that were sent out there. We have delivery methods. This is brand new. We've just added this as well. So we've got delivery and store pickup, right? We've got shipping zones, so you can start charging people more on wherever they're going to be delivered to. So all that's in there. And finally, we've got delete store. Right, all that lots through. Next, we've got your image editors. The image editors mean that you can manipulate any images. We have 2 of these. One, I want to think a little way of likes of Adobe, what's it called? Adobe Lightroom, which is this one right here. So this one's got a lot more features. You do mess about a load with all your various different images. The other one is a little bit more like Canva, right? So you can add your shapes, you can add this sort of thing, and you can do all that sort of stuff within that one. After that, You've got your GMB, that's not it. GMB manager, we're not into that yet. Remember, as I was saying, Google's been a nightmare. I've showed you the Interest Explorer. And finally, for this little lot, we have Kaban. So you can now do your own boards and follow along exactly with what you're supposed to be doing on daytime and get yourself organized so that you know that you're not cocking up like I tend to do. Right. That was an awful lot. Okay, so you get the lifetime Chatamo agency account. That's 30 pages that you're going to get, right? 30 pages that you're going to get. You get all them features as well within those 30 pages, which is pretty awesome. Nobody else can touch us. So you'll be able to create flows, clone funnels, do 30 minutes, what used to take you a week, auto post, reply and comment to Facebook and Instagram, auto post to other social media, complete e-commerce, photo manipulation, Facebook interest finder, worldwide payment platform, e-commerce autoresponder, and unlimited SMSs. And we don't charge anything more for our SMSs. We charge you the exactly same price as what we get charged. So you're not going to ever pay any more. So the tools you can get rid of, you get rid of your autoresponder, you get rid of your shopping cart, you get rid of your tech guy, you get rid of your photo editing software, you get rid of your posting software, and you get rid of all your ads department. You've now replaced all of them lot. My whole object is for you to actually save money by spending money with Chatamo. Even if I was to charge you 150 a month, then you would still be saving a significant amount on Chatamo, because that's the way I want to be. I don't want to be taking people's eyes out. And at the minute, remember, it's for 227 for lifetime. So if you ever get a chance to get it. So the problem that I solved was I was fed up with the limitations of the chatbot builders. So I had to create a way to make sales and marketing flows with my web browser. And that's what Chatamo does. That's what our end result was supposed to be. Time money saved. You don't have to hire a tech guy. You don't have to wait on other people, which just drive me nuts. You don't have to pay for a bunch of other things separately. If you've got Chatamo, you've pretty much got everything you're ever going to need, unless you want to build sales funnel, in which case you might need a sales funnel builder. However, I've got something in the pipeline with that as well, but we're not going to go into that. So I'm thinking, I can't use all these terms because I'm not a techie person. That's not a problem, because if you can type, click a mouse and drag stuff around the screen, you can make these $1 million flows. It is that simple, guys. It's literally a drag and drop. You're going to be shocked. Right, tools. Chatamo agency account. You're going to get the 20-day master flow class. Chatamo agency account so far value about $4,711. You're also going to get $1 million flow templates, which we've already been through there. Right, so that's all the time I spent on those ones. I'm not even going to go through that. So we're up to 5,700 value. We're going to get the agency setup secrets, which is the whole restaurant thing that I was showing before. That shows you exactly how to go out and build an agency that will succeed. We actually don't do the traditional way of building an agency. We sell software as a service as an agency, and we start productizing the agency. This means that you have clients sticking about for a long time because you own all the software that all their stuff's on. The average agency client lasts around about 3 months and they don't see results. The way that we do it, they start seeing results almost straight away. So you're going to be kept on as an agent. It's going to make it fast and easy for you to set up and run an agency and build your affiliate market at the same time, selling to the same people, because our software does all of the heavy lifting for you, right? So you don't need any sales experience at all. So that's another load of money. You're also going to get more traffic. So experiment with different various traffic types. 9% of people get traffic. We automate all. So we automate all of the traffic. We start getting the algorithms to love you. So the algorithms start adopting your pages and showing your page to more people. All of that's all in Chatamo as well. It's going to make it faster and easier to get traffic for free. And if you want to pay them, we're going to make it more targeted on your payment things. And because it gives you the exact traffic sources that work, we know people buy off social media. It's the biggest sales marketplace in the world. Might not think you can't use this because you've never been driven traffic before or failed miserably when you tried. And that's not true now, because we're going to hold you by the hand and show you step by step how to drive traffic, even if you're 100% beginner. So that's all in the membership for you, ready to do. Right, that's worth around about 2K for that one. 1 hour business consultation. Oh, damn it. Right, I wasn't going to include this one, but since it's popped up, I will do the 1 hour business consultation with me as well. Now, the advantage about this is it means that you're going to start off your business in the right way, because I'm trying to blow my own horn here, but I've got quite a lot of experience with the various different sales flows and what works for different businesses. Like I was saying before, I've got bricks and mortar businesses, and I've also got quite a lot of digital marketing businesses. So the SaaS company used to do the agency things, used to do the affiliate marketing things, and no matter what business you're in, I hopefully can help you get more success within your business. So that's 1 hour business call with me. And then from that 1 hour business call, that'll be recorded. Any additional software, which you're probably not going to need, but if you do, I'll send you through links to all that lot. You'll get the recording of the entire thing. And you're also going to get a follow-up call 30 days later, so that anything that was said, we're going to make sure that's being implemented. You actually go in the right direction. Right. So that's that one. Let's have a look. Right. So all of this worth about 9K, right? And we've got a load of other extras that I was showing you guys before in Groovesell. I'm not going to charge 9K because I don't want to. I want to make it certain that you've actually got enough. But if, for example, right, if all it was to do was to stop you being held hostage by a tech guy, stop you trying to find a funnel builder for this and trying to work out what sort of copyright you want for that and all the rest of it, then that would be worth to me 9K day in, day out. I would go out and pay 9K for that. If it was showing you just how to do it yourself, even if you're not technical, I would pay 9K for that, because the amount of heartache I've been through trying to do this, you wouldn't believe. Like the amount of books I've had to digest and memberships and gurus I've taken on myself trying to learn all this stuff is ridiculous. I think I've spent just short of about 100K on my education so far, trying to learn all this thing. What I found out was a lot of these gurus actually don't teach you everything that you need to know. You have to read in between the lines of the whole lot of them, because they don't want to teach you how to do everything right, because that's how they make their money. I make my money now from the software. That's why I've come out of my agency. I'm not like other chatbot owners where they're still running their agency and they can beat you on price. I can't understand what the point in doing that is. That's just no sales. Right. If it was just to teach you how to make a ton of traffic and get more sales, it'd be worth 9K to me all day long. If I was only getting 9K in per month, I'd still be quite about that. Paying 9K and I get 9K in every month. That's okay. Right. So we had 2 choices to do. I'm gonna make it cheap or make it valuable. Now I decided to do the both choices, but this is only for you guys for a very limited period of time. This is not going down forever, right? I can't afford to run this around forever. I will go bankrupt. So it's 227. That's a lifetime thing, right? So just running through what you're going to get. You're going to get all this, everything else. You're going to get full sales automation. You're going to get 30 pages. You're going to get absolutely all sorts, right? And if you're an affiliate, you sell this, and you're going to get 40%. Now the affiliate links will be coming down. So I run out of ideas from my developers, because all this money is going straight to development to make sure I'm all better for you guys. Once we run out of ideas for the developers, once we run out of, well, feasible ideas, I'm going to say, because I keep on completely non-feasible ones, then I will be taking down this page. I will be stopping the thing, right? So there's a lot of sales stuff that I was going to do on the Groove thing, which I probably will be doing on the Groove thing, but it's a lot of sales stuff. I'm not trying to hard sell you guys. If you want the system, I know it's the best system out there. I know it's the best vehicle for you going out and starting building your own business, or taking over your business, or getting it to be where you want to be financially. I know this is the best vehicle out there. I've used it myself. I put 1,000% faith in this. The only thing that actually gets to me, whenever I'm doing stuff like this, is when I show somebody this and they don't buy, and I can't get over that, because I keep on thinking this is the best thing. Like, you're making it so hard for yourself. It's like, if you just use this and stick to this, you're going to make money. It's kind of one of those guaranteed things. Now, obviously, you can't guarantee it because of all these earning disclaimers and stuff like this, but it's the nearest thing you can get. It's taking the best of every single aspect and putting them together in a brand new vehicle that's all in one section. It's just unheard of. It drives me nuts when people don't buy it, and not because I don't make any money. To be honest, the money side of things, I prefer helping people, and the money comes as a nice bonus. In fact, that's what I tend to teach. I don't really want to put the money first. I don't want to be in that sort of business. I don't want to be that sort of person who puts money first and then people struggle. I want to put the people first, and then the money just comes. The money's okay. It's easy enough. Right. So all of that lot's on there. Right. Now, so I've been talking far too long, and I think I'm losing my voice. Hopefully this has grabbed you guys. Hopefully this is the thing that you want to do. If that's the case, please jump in there, grab it. There's a link there. It's funneltemplates.net/limited one time. Now, you must put in that /limited one time, because that is the cheapest deal that I've got on at the moment. If you want unlimited, we do have an unlimited deal on. However, you don't want to be doing too much. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So it's a JV temp. or something. Right. So I've forgotten what page we've saved the JV thing at. So let's just have a quick look. Let's exit that. So if you want this video, it will be on my YouTube channel, which is Sean McMarketing, which is right there. You'll see it. So I'll go to my channel so you can see it. So you can go into my channel, you can download this video, you can stuff. Please put your I'll show you as well how we managed to rank in those. Why isn't it going to my channel? Right, because it's going far too slow. Right, so this one's my channel. As you can see, I haven't got very many subscribers. Only 1,007 subscribers. So I could do with more subscribers as well. Be helpful. And your actual affiliate link. I want all you guys to make at least $1,000. I'm seeing people with $1,000 a day. It's easy to achieve, and it really isn't. Once you do it once, it's so simple. And the really weird bit is, it's easier to make a lot of money on the short term than what it is to make a lot of money on the long term. It's the same amount you will actually see when you hit this amount of money. Then it just keeps on coming, and it's a nice way to do it, because you're helping people all the way through as well, which is the most important part, I think. I don't think that trying to do it just for money is really great to do it. So the actual website to get your link for this offer only, right? There won't be any other offers that you send them to, because this one's only a limited one, is funneltemplates.net/temp.jv, right? That'll give you your link. Scroll down there, and you're going to click onto this bit. I'll say join the thing, get your links. Click on that, and that's the link. So once you copy that link, everything that you send will be paid for from yous, and I will do the whole lot. And I'm not sure if this is all crashed or what, because it seems to be going very, very far behind us. So I will call it a day on this one. Hopefully it's helped, and speak soon.